Hello everybody, this is Garum, and of course I am ignoring reality. Welcome to Bet You Didn't Know Facts, Disney/Pixar edition. Alright guys, I know, I sound goofy as hell, but just stay with me, I'm fighting the flu. Let's not dwell, let's move on. Now did you know in the early concepts of Frozen, Elsa was originally designed as having blue skin and wore a coat of weasels. Yeah, that was a thing, a coat of weasels. She was also supposed to be the main villain of the movie, but after the song Let It Go, the icy hearts of the lead story writers had a bit of a melting. So, they changed their minds. They felt that the song was so empowering, she deserved a little bit of redemption. Alright, some of you older guys out there may remember the Who Framed Roger Rabbit, if nothing more than Jessica Rabbit. But this has nothing to do with her. Instead, Doc Brown, or Christopher Lloyd, who played the role of Judge Doom. Now, did you know he was originally supposed to be revealed as the hunter who shot Bambi's mother? Yeah, that would have been pretty twisted. Would have really synced up with that guy's character for the role of the movie, wanting to kill all toons. I think that would have been a really cool touch. Princess and the Frog. I bet you didn't know that after that movie came out, more than 50 children were hospitalized with salmonella poisoning from kissing frogs. Yeah, really maybe should have put a disclaimer in that one, Disney. Monsters Incorporated. Boo, the little girl. Now you may not have known that she was voiced by an actual little girl, a toddler. They could not get this little girl to actually say her lines. So, what did they do? Pull all their sound equipment out and follow this little girl all over the Pixar studios, just recording everything that she's doing. Almost all the audio you hear from Boo in the movie is her sitting on the ground playing with her toys, just babbling. In honor of how great this little girl did, they actually named Boo after her, which you can actually see the name of Boo in one scene from the movie if you look close enough. Her name is Mary. Alright, we got a couple good ones for Toy Story. Did you know that Hasbro denied the use of G.I. Joe after they discovered that their intention for the character was to blow it up? Yeah, they then had to switch from G.I. Joe to Combat Carl. Also in Toy Story, did you know that two guys actually spent 2 years recreating Toy Story entirely shot by shot using real toys and stop motion? Look it up, live action Toy Story on YouTube. Guys, that's a lot of devotion. It at least deserves a look. There's another Toy Story one here, that if you go to the theme park and yell, "Andy's coming," to Andy's Toys, that they will all drop. This is totally not true, but this rumor has gained a lot of traction, and I'm here to tell you guys, don't believe it, it's not true. Here's what you think they do. Andy's coming! Here's what they actually do.
Andy's coming! No,
one last one here on Toy Story. Do you remember the scene where Woody is trapped inside of a milk crate with a toolbox sitting on top of it? Well, if you look close enough at that toolbox, it has the logo Binford on it. Some of you who know Woody know that that's Tim Allen, who know that he is Tim the Toolman Taylor. Home Improvement, guys. Go and check it out. It's a wonderful sitcom that guy did. I think it ran like 10 seasons. It's awesome. Alright, Hook. Bet you didn't know that Julia Roberts, who was casted as Tinkerbell, actually had someone hired on staff whose position it was to do nothing more than clean her feet. Because, of course, Tinkerbell is portrayed as pretty much always being airborne. Alright, Nemo. Did you know that the entire Pixar staff had to actually take a graduate class in fish biology before actually filming this movie? Also, Bruce, the vegetarian shark from Finding Nemo, is named after the animatronic shark used while filming Jaws. Maybe some of you didn't know that out there. In the movie Jaws, that animatronic shark was named Bruce by the film staff and Steven Spielberg. That's a twofer right there. Alright, moving on. Aladdin. I bet you didn't know that the merchant at the beginning of the movie was originally planned to be revealed as the genie at the end of the movie. That's why Robin Williams voiced him, and why the peddler also shares one really common trait with Genie, and that's having 4 fingers. Nobody else in the movie does. Also, this isn't quite as much of a movie fact about Aladdin as it is just about Robin Williams himself. While filming the movie Aladdin, Robin Williams frequently received calls from Steven Spielberg, who was working on Schindler's List. He would put Robin on speakerphone so that he could tell jokes to the cast and crew to cheer them up. Some of these jokes actually made it into the feature film.
I must have hit my head harder than I thought.
Did you know that WALL-E is actually named after Walter Elias Disney? Huh? See the similarities? No? Yeah, me either. Lion King. Did you know that a group of hyena researchers were not fans of this movie at all? In fact, they sued Disney for the film's portrayal of hyenas, as they are obnoxious villains in the film, and were worried that it would affect the conservation efforts. I could not find the outcome of this court case in my research. If any of you out there actually know if these hyena lovers, made a buck off of this or not, throw it down in the comments. I really do want to know, because I can totally think of something to sue Disney over. Alright, and we're going to finish this video off with some casting regrets. Did you know that Billy Crystal took the part of Mike Wazowski in Monsters Incorporated because he had originally turned down the part of Woody in Toy Story? Also, Patrick Stewart was originally cast to play the role of Jafar in Aladdin, but also turned it down. Each actor considered this to be the worst decision of their respective career. And Robert De Niro turned down the role of Captain Jack Sparrow because he thought that Pirates of the Caribbean would bomb. Yeah, good call on that one. The first one did great. The other one's bombed. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, and I really do hope you did, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. These videos are a lot of work to put up. Also, might want to consider hitting that subscribe button. I do several videos a week and content's always on the way. Plus, if I miss some really good ones, throw it down in the comments. I'm always ready to hear another one of these. These are great.